I wonder if this was anticipated by anyone. Damian Lillard is a Milwaukee Buck. He ultimately joins the Milwaukee Bucks, who trade away Drew Holiday to acquire Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nask Little, and Keon Johnson. Phoenix is involved in this trade as well. What a move, wow. Naturally, this will have an impact on the NBA's landscape. The Milwaukee Bucks, for example, set themselves up to be among the league favorites. You mentioned starting Damian Lillard, who played a season-long average of over 30 points per game, next to Giannis, who was doing similarly. Naturally, being a power forward, he can defend at a high level and is a good facilitator. Given their roster and the fact that the Bucks are a strong defensive club, I think it makes sense to trade for a player like Dam. Dam will have the offensive capacity to fill it full. We've observed a few instances where Giannis gets overwhelmed and is unable to continue. Giannis can dish it out to Chris Middleton or Damian Lillard for a three-pointer or even to Brook Lopez, so opposing teams couldn't crowd him. How are the Lakers affected by this? In my opinion, this simply serves to increase the already fierce competitiveness in the league. I believe there isn't a super squad in the NBA at the moment that is controlling the competition. It is impossible to predict with certainty if this club will make it to the championship game, unlike in the past when teams like the Warriors and Cavaliers with LeBron James and Kevin Durant were contending every year. Even if the NBA is becoming more competitive, the Milwaukee Bucks won't have as much depth as a club like the Lakers. Does that really matter when you have two of the league's best players in Giannis and Dam? We'll have to investigate that. Both of those players' health will be crucial, in my opinion, as Dam has struggled with injuries in recent seasons. It's true that the Lakers have taken a different approach than some of these teams. They decided to go ahead and reorganize their roster and make some peripheral movements. You see organizations like Golden State making a significant acquisition of Chris Paul. You see the Bucks making a trade to get Damian Lillard. Phoenix, they've been trading a lot on the exchange. Chris Paul was dealt away. Naturally, Paul was traded once more in the end. Then they left and Bradley Beal was added, but they weren't finished yet. They exchanged the campaign. Deidre Ayton is being traded away right now. Teams are therefore quite busy and trying to get better. And I anticipate that the Lakers will follow suit, perhaps not quite so dramatically as this, obtaining a star by going out. LeBron and AD are already two of the Lakers' best players. They performed admirably over this offseason as well. Going out and adding quality players to the squad will provide them greater depth. That is why I am so looking forward to this new season. Naturally, I'm referring about a Damian Lillard trade to Milwaukee. Who was this surprising? I had assumed Miami. Though there were some speculations that it would happen in Toronto, what an insane transaction that just happened.